ഹലോ ആദർശേ, 2 ഇവന്റ് കളിച്ചിട്ട് കളിക്കാടാ. എടാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ കേൾക്കണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ ചുമ്മാ ഒന്ന് ഒരു വാമപ്പ് മാച്ച് കളിച്ചോട്ടെ, വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യ്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ഓഫീസിൽ നിന്ന് എത്തിയുള്ളൂ, ഇപ്പൊ എത്തിയതേ ഉള്ളൂ. പിന്നെ ലൈവ് ഇന്നലെ ഇടാത്തോണ്ട് 1 മണിക്കൂർ ഇടാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ ആണല്ലോ ഇവിടെ. പെസ് എന്താണ് ഈ അപ്ഡേറ്റിന് ശേഷം ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ്. ആ സൗണ്ട് ത്രോട്ട് കുറച്ച് സീനാണ്. പിന്നെ ഈ മൈക്കിന്റെ എന്ത് പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഇവന്താ റെഡി എടുക്കാത്ത? പിന്നെ എല്ലാരും സുഖമായിട്ടൊക്കെ ഇരിക്കാല്ലോ. എന്താണ് പരിപാടി? എല്ലാവരും ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചോ?
There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Bruyne. That is very well defended. He won't be happy with that one.
ഓക്കെടാ, പോയിട്ടോ.
Looking for the runner. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Dimitar Berbatov. He has the reputation for being, I suppose, a little less energetic than most others.
Garnacho!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Garnacho. Now it's Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's really well cleared. Casemiro. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Great hit! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well,
Haaland! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United were desperate for the
Range ഇല്ല guys, net slow ആണ്, net slow.
It's imperative to rescue this.
Today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said.
There's the shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Dixon. Berbatov. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
White spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Irwin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he's burst through. Yes! Manchester United.
റാസ് ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ഹായ്, ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ്, ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ്. എന്താ പരിപാടി? ഇപ്പോൾ ന്യൂ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ ആണല്ലോ. കുറച്ച് നെറ്റ് കുറച്ച് സീനുണ്ട് ബ്രോ, കുറച്ച് സ്ലോ ആണ്.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome.
മലയാളിയാണോ? യു ആർ എ മലയാളി ബ്രോ?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Berbatov! It's a loose ball. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
മലയാളിയാണ് ബ്രോ. ഇവിടെ നാട് ഗെയിമറാണ്.
Bruyne.
ഗെയിം പേര് യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിന്റെ പേരുള്ള പോലെ തോന്നുന്നു.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
നാടെവിടെയാണ് ബ്രോ? നെറ്റ് കുറച്ച് സീനാണ് ബ്രോ. ഇവിടെ മഴയാണ്, മഴ.
White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's decent hit! In he goes again! What a big quick, gets the shot away! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire.
And time is up. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
On our shuttle bus service.
ആരെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ ആരെങ്കിലും?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Not the most accurate pass. And he thumps it clear. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Luis Suarez has a goal! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Thanks for who subscribing. Thank you so much, bro. ആരെങ്കിലും ഗെയിം കളിക്കാണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മെസ്സേജ് ഇടുക കേട്ടോ. നെറ്റ് കുറച്ച് സീനാണ് ഗൈസ്, അതാണ് ഞാൻ റിപ്ലൈ തരാൻ ഡിലേ. എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ മെസ്സേജ് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഡിലേ ആയിട്ടാണ് കാണുന്നത്, സോ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് റിപ്ലൈ തരാൻ ഡിലേ ആവണേ. സോറി. ഗൈസ് എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് സബ് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം ഗൈസ്, പ്ലീസ്. നിങ്ങളൊരു ചെറിയ സപ്പോർട്ട്, ഇറ്റ് ഹെൽപ്പ് മീ എ ലോട്ട്. ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ ഐ ആം ആസ്കിങ്. എല്ലാവരും സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ഭയങ്കര ലാഗാണ്, അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഭയങ്കര ലാഗ്. ആരും നെക്സ്റ്റ് പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കിയ? ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ ആണല്ലോ, ആരും ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. ഇതിങ്ങനെ ലോഡായി നിൽക്കുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ ഗൈസ്. സോ ഞാൻ ബാക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. സോ വി ക്യാൻ ഗോ ഫോർ ഇവൻ മാച്ച്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആർക്കെങ്കിലും കിട്ടിയോ? നെസ്റ്റയോ സുവാരസോ നമ്മുടെ ടോറസോ ആരെങ്കിലും എടുത്താ? നമ്മൾ പൈസ ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് കറക്കി കറക്കി പൈസ എത്തി 26,000 രൂപ തീർന്നു ഗൈസ്. ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ, ലോഡായി നിൽക്കുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. La mumera banana.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the move... It's Maradona! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Maradona just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
De Bruyne, and here's Maradona. Maradona! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 5.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Back into the middle, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the... David Villa! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Petrauda threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's had a hit! White. That's been cut out, well played. And he's intervened well there. And it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Petrauda. It's a sharp pass. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Petrauda. Beckenbauer. Adams.
2 added minutes
It's
has been
Belletti.
indicated.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Al Nassr just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Al Nassr sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Darwin. Now the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Can he stop it going out? And he's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. So, third quarter of the game. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Torres. Belletti. Played back in. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! Kimmich.
The attendance for this
They've got to be
match was
quick moving this forward.
71,550.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That is a brilliant interception. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's through here. Look at the space here. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And that has put paid to that. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Gets his pass away. Torres picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Back into the middle. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 22, Darwin Núñez.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
I think we're just about done here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Al Nassr certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
4 added minutes has been
Picked out
indicated.
brilliantly. Hits one. Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.
older.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's up. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Haaland. Nico Williams. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's De Bruyne. Good play on the left-hand side here. Al Nassr are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Haaland! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Trippier. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And that was very necessary.
De Bruyne really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. McAllister.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Al Nassr still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this match
Goal
was
kick.
71,550.
Trippier. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a ball he's in here. There's the hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Haaland.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get...
Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Fiddles it through. Trippier cuts it out. De Bruyne. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when...
And the shot! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number
Look, I just think
25,
they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He could be in here. Messi. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri.
And he welcomes it in. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That is ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Suarez.
Al Nassr making
Coming on the
consecutive
field
changes
is
here. So,
number
time for
20.
a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He's picked his way through. Tries to cut back. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was